Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out in the garage doing a little bit of goofing around today. And I got a couple of guns to review for you today. And they're very similar, and that's why I want to kind of mention them both in each one's video. But these will be individual videos for each of the guns. And this particular one's going to be for the Crosman Vigilante, which I did a little bit of research on it, and from what I could find, this Vigilante was only produced in 2014, which is kind of weird. They did have another model just called the Crosman 357, and so the 357 was very closely modeled after the Colt Python 357. And this one, just very slight cosmetic differences. Got a little piece of pick rail up here in the front, and then the grips actually wrap around where you would screw in for the CO2 cartridge, but it looks like the frame is the same on the 357. You could probably use the grips from the 357. Those are more traditional looking revolver grips with the but it has a CO2 handle exposed at the bottom. I really like this one. The other one I'm going to be doing a review on. So both of these are actually on loan to the channel. I don't own either one of these, but the other one I'm going to be doing is this Umarex Colt Python 357. This is a brand new production one. The Colt Python one is. This Crosman is out of production. I'm not sure about the 357. I do see you could still buy the 357 new. I'm not sure if that's new old stock or what, but so this one's pretty cool. So there's a button on the top here. You push that in and you break it open, and here's your cylinder, so to speak. I already do have it loaded up with a fresh CO2 cartridge. I've only shot a couple of rounds out of it, but goes in here, and there's the charging handles right there at the bottom. One complaint I have, at least about this particular one, is, and it's still a little bit, but the grips were very loose. And what I did was take some tape and put it on the inside of the handle, or on the frame underneath where the handle goes, and that kind of shimmed it out a little bit, and it made it a lot better. So you can have a 10 round clip with these, or they made a 6 round clip, or cylinder, I guess you'd say. The owner of this, he thought it was leaking. I don't see it where it's leaking at all. It's holding air real good and shooting good. He thought maybe there was supposed to be an O-ring around where the cylinder gap is, but the parts don't show that at all. But so the only thing that I found actually wrong with it was, this is the original cylinder that he sent with it, and I don't think you'll be able to see it on camera, but 2 of those holes, and they're not right next to each other either, are wallowed out, so it will not hold the pellet. You can get them to go in there and put it in there, and it seems like it's going to be okay. When you shoot the first round, the little tiny bit of recoil that does come from, from the pellet going out, actually pulls those ones out the front, and then it jams up on the forcing cone, so to speak. So I did actually stop by my local gun shop, and they actually ended up having, so this 10-shot one that's gray, and then the black 6-shot one that I already showed you. So the way you load these is, so the back side of the cylinder has the little teeth for the pawl to advance it, and so all you do, the pellets load in from the back, and you just drop, I'm not going to show you all of them, but you just drop it in from the back side where the teeth are. I'll do it over here. So I've already got the 10-shot one loaded up. Just shooting some of the Crosman Premier destroyers. I really like those. Those are good plinking. So we'll shoot the 6-shot. I do have a shoot and see across the garage here and a camera running over there, so we'll be able to see. So the problem I had with that other one, after the first shot, when you tried to cock it and advance it, it would jam up and not advance. So I'll shoot this 6-round magazine, double action, where you pull a trigger, which also cocks the hammer, and then I'll shoot the 10-round magazine in single action, and we'll see which one I can do better. I don't know where it hit. It was hitting good before. I don't know what the problem is here. Okay, low and left. It was hitting low and left before. Same spot. I don't know where that first one went. Same hole again, I believe. One thing I do like about this one is the other one, the Umarex, first of all, is only a BB gun, but you can open this one up and see if you've got any pellets left if you lost count. So I think those are all hitting low and left. Let's go ahead and load up the 10-rounder here. I have not actually tried this gun with these cylinders yet, so I don't know if that can shift your point of impact, but that's kind of weird. The other one, I would just load 7, so I skipped the 2 bad ones, and then there was one good hole in the middle between the 2 bad ones, so I would just load 7, and it would shoot fine. And I did adjust the elevation up a little bit because it was shooting low and left, but still shooting low and left. I'm gonna pull my aim up and see if we can get it closer to the middle here. Very consistent. I think that was, yeah, that was the last one. Okay, I counted good. Oh, so you can see, well, I did pull that one up, but you can see it is very consistent. I didn't want to adjust the sights too much because I'll let the owner of it figure that out. Maybe I'll adjust it more because I really do want to do a head-to-head challenge against that other Umarex revolver. So I do like this one. There's a few features of this one I do like better. The handles are loose, but I do like that you can check the cylinder, and actually if you wanted to, you could top off in between shots too, just by opening that up and sticking a new one in there. Has a pretty decent trigger. You know, it's not match grade or anything, but it's all plastic pretty much. The body is metal. But what was I going to say? Oh, I did run this one across the crony, and I'll put the numbers up here. It was averaging a little over 400 feet per second, which is about what it was claimed to, you know, be rated for. So there you go. We'll have a lot of fun playing with this one until I give it back to the owner. Really kind of cool. I like this one. This one is a rifled barrel. The Umarex is a smooth bore, and it only shoots BBs. They did have an earlier version of that Umarex, and I don't know why they changed things. Maybe just, I don't know if it's just because the rifling is, you know, takes too much money or whatever, but the the older version of that Umarex was rifled, and it would come with cylinders for BBs or pellets, but now they only do BBs. But anyway, so there's the first shots and review, kind of overall or overview of the Crosman Vigilante. I might have to see if I can find me one of these, or else that 357 model. It is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun to shoot, and has a good bit of power. It was actually more power than I was expecting from this pistol, by the sounds of it. But it was 425, 426, somewhere in that neighborhood average, and lots of fun. So anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.